friends, and welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to basically be a full day of cleaning, cooking, grocery pickup. I'm just basically taking you along with me for my day as a stay-at-home mom of two and just hanging out with you and getting all my things checked off of my to-do list. So hopefully it gives you some motivation and maybe we can get some things done together today. So it is early in the morning, about 7:15 at this point, and my kids just got off to school. I actually did not have to drive them to school this morning. My family and another family, we carpool because the drive to school is about 35 minutes there and then 35 minutes back. So I'm so blessed we have another family that we carpool with and we get to kind of trade off. So I'm actually getting started on my day a little bit earlier this morning and getting ready. I scheduled a grocery pickup for around 11, I think that was 11:30. Actually, it was between 11 and 12. So I'm going to start with my typical everyday morning routine and just kind of tidy up around the house. So usually I start with making the bed, tidying up in the living room and kitchen area, unloading the dishwasher, and then I did not clean out our refrigerator. That's usually something that I do the day before I do grocery pickup, and I did not do that yet, so I definitely need to get our refrigerator cleaned out. We had a ton of leftovers from the last week that need to be thrown away. So anyways, I'm going to do that before I head out to pick up my groceries. Now, really quickly, I'm going to take my daily vitamin pack from Care Of, and thank you to Care Of for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love these vitamin packs, and I have been taking Care Of vitamins for years now. My personalized vitamin packs include all of my daily vitamins, and they also have these cute quotes on the front of the package for each day. I love reading these. Having all of my daily vitamins packaged together for the day has made it so much easier for me to just open, take the vitamins, and go. I don't have to worry about organizing them in a pill container or opening a bunch of bottles each morning. And also when I go out of town, they're easy to pack. I just throw in the number of packs that I need for each day of my trip. The best part is that these vitamins are customized for my individual goals. I just went on the Care Of website, took a quick quiz, and told them all about my health goals, and then they gave me recommendations based on my quiz. I love that they put these packs together for me and ship them straight to my door. One of my biggest goals has always been more energy, and with my vitamin pack, I have the rhodiola vitamin included, which I never took before I started taking Care Of vitamins, and I have seen a huge increase in my energy levels throughout the day. Highly recommend at least taking the Care Of quiz to see which vitamins they recommend for your health goals, and for 50% off your first month subscription with Care Of, go to takecareof.com and enter the code Darley50, or you can visit my link in the description box. That's takecareof.com and the code is Darley50. All right, now let's tidy up this living room and then we'll get started on the kitchen.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your...
Okay, as I'm putting the pillows back on the couch, it's so funny because I had a comment over on Instagram a few weeks ago telling me that the pillow chop is out. So y'all have to let me know, is the pillow chop out or is it still in? I don't know. I still love the chop. And if you're not already following over on Instagram, be sure to go follow me there so we can hang out even more. I post cleaning motivation over there, but I also post all the recipes. So in today's video, I'm actually posting a recipe, but I also made a reel for that recipe, which is a little bit easier to follow if you want to save it for later. And I also have the full recipe in the description box of that reel. So go follow me on Instagram. It's just amy.darley, and we can hang out even more. So as I started cleaning up the kitchen, I realized that we did not run the dishwasher last night. So I'm just gonna load these little bit of dishes that we do have and go ahead and start the dishwasher.
You fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away, and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you.
Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get a load of laundry started. I have a couple of loads to do today, and I forgot to do this before I even started tidying up. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw one load in here for now, and then once that's done, I will switch over the laundry later and get a second load started.
Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination.
All right, now I've got laundry going, the dishwasher is going, and I'm just gonna finish cleaning up here in the kitchen. It's not too bad. We just have a few things that need to be put away. I'm gonna wipe down the countertops, clean out the sink, that kind of stuff. And then, like I said, I need to get in that refrigerator and get all of our leftovers cleaned out before I go pick up our groceries.
Changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
So in my last cleaning video, I actually decluttered and organized our bathroom, and then I used the wicker basket that I usually have sitting here on this table and put it in our bathroom because it's a little bit smaller than the one that we had before. And I love it in there, but now I need to find something else to put here on this table. But also I wanted to point out we have fresh flowers here on the table, and if you guys know me and you've been around for a while, you know I usually don't have any real life plants in my house or even on my front porch just because I can't keep anything alive. But we had a baby shower for my cousin, and at the shower they did a flower bar. So they had tons of different flowers set up, and you could make your own bouquet of flowers. So I thought that was really neat, and as much as I don't really care for flowers too much, my daughter Gracie June, she's 10, she absolutely loves them. So I made her a little bouquet and brought them home, and we put them in a little vase and put them right here on our table. Now, by my next video, they will probably be dead and no longer sitting there. But for now, they look very pretty and we love them. But I've never seen a flower bar before, and I thought that that was the coolest idea. So just a little idea, if you're having like a wedding shower or a baby shower, a flower bar would be a cute little addition to the shower. All right, I'm finally getting to clean out the fridge, and you're gonna see we had lots of leftovers and also some fruit that did not get eaten up. And so I'm gonna go through, clean this out, and dump all of our leftovers in the trash can and clean all of these containers because there's no room in our dishwasher. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash them by hand.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination.
And it was so funny because as soon as I pulled this trash bag out, I realized what day it was of the week. It's Wednesday. and our trash pickup is on Wednesday, and I could hear the trash truck coming in the neighborhood. So I ran out there and threw the trash away, and I made it back just in time for the trash pickup to come by. Also, I love our Simple Human trash can. It's very basic, but you have a little spot within the trash can that holds all of your trash bags. So I just pull a new trash bag out and put it in, and it's good to go.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you, I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you. He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So count to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for
Okay, all the dishes are clean, and now I'm going to do a quick wipe down of the inside of our refrigerator. And I'm just doing this in sections just to go really quickly. I'm not going to pull every single thing out at one time, but a few of these shelves definitely needed to be wiped down.
if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. I know. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you, I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you.
All right, now I've got my cordless vacuum out. I'm going to do a quick vacuum in here. I'm also going to vacuum the living room rug because it needed it. And this vacuum does come with several different attachments, which includes an upholstery attachment, but I'm going to do a little lazy girl vacuuming today, and I'm not going to change out my attachments. I'm just going to throw my vacuum right up on my couch and do a quick little vacuum that way because, like I said, I was short on time. I was trying to get out the door, and this was just the quickest way.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next.
All right, I got a text. My Walmart order is ready, so I'm going to switch over the laundry really quick, and then I'm going to head out to go pick up my groceries. I love doing grocery pickup just because it saves me so much time. I don't have to walk through the stores, so it ends up saving me a lot of money as well. Now, I will say that I do love Walmart, so a lot of times I will plan to get there a little bit early so I can go in and shop if there's other things that I just want to browse for, like clothes or Valentine's gifts or Christmas gifts, you know, those kind of things that are just kind of random that I'm not going to necessarily look for online. So sometimes I do go in beforehand and then I'll go swing around and pick up my groceries, but it still saves me a ton of time. But I would love to hear how you guys do groceries. Do you prefer like walking through the store, or do you prefer grocery pickup or grocery delivery? I would do grocery delivery. That would be awesome. But we live pretty far out, so we cannot have our groceries delivered to us, unfortunately. Now, I can from Publix, but I spend way more money at Publix than I do at Walmart, so I only go there for, you know, small items if I need something last minute. Okay, so I ran to Chick-fil-A first and got me some lunch, and then I went and picked up my groceries. I love that Walmart actually lets you use your own bags now, so I usually take a hamper and then my Walmart bags. This week I only needed my hamper, so I got my groceries. I'm going to unload them really quick, and then I'll show you what I got for the week. Okay, we've got a small grocery haul this week. We are starting over here. We've got some ground beef. I've got 2.5 pounds of ground beef, so I'm gonna split this in half, freeze half of it, and then the other half will be for the spaghetti recipe that we're doing tonight, which I will share with you guys later in this video. It's gonna be so good. And then we got a Caesar salad to go with that. Sorry, that was my shoe. And then some spaghetti noodles, pasta sauce, whatever kind of marinara sauce you like, and then also Alfredo sauce. So that's gonna be for our spaghetti tonight. We also got some snacks for this weekend for the cheer competition that we're going to. Gracie June loves these white cheddar Cheeto Puffs, so I got those. And then just the cheddar Chex Mix. Also, my kids have been loving these peanut butter chocolate chip granola bars, so I got 2 boxes of those. Don't judge. Yes, I got some hamburger helper. This is the beef stroganoff, and this is great for those nights where you just want to whip up something really quick for dinner and you don't want to think. So that's why we have that. And my kids love it. Apples for Gracie June requested these. Strawberries. A couple of bags of broccoli. These are always good to throw with our meals. My kids, that's one vegetable that my kids just absolutely love, so we eat it a ton. And then we've got some biscuits, eggs. All right, and then we've got Sour Patch Kids for this weekend. I decided to go ahead and buy some candy so I'm not having to buy any at the concession stand. So I have a couple of those. Chocolate chip muffins. I feel like these are in every single grocery haul. I cannot make chocolate chip muffins as good as the Walmart bakery ones. These are just so good. The Publix ones are good too, but they're like double the price. So I try to get them at Walmart if I can. And then these V8 energy drinks. Kason loves the orange pineapple ones. So I got 2 packs of those. And that is my little Walmart grocery haul for today. Also, not shown in this haul, I did end up getting a huge thing of bottled water, but that's out in the garage. We keep all of our drinks out there, so I just left those out in the garage. Now, usually I clean out my fridge on Mondays, go do grocery pickup on Tuesdays, but we were a day behind on everything this week. And so we had already eaten dinner Monday and Tuesday night, and then I just needed to get groceries for the rest of the week through the weekend. And on this night, we were doing the baked spaghetti, the $1 million spaghetti that I'm going to show you in just a little bit. And oh my goodness, it was so good. But we're cooking that tonight, and then I always do leftovers the next day, so we'll have leftovers on Thursday, and then me and Gracie June, we're actually heading out to Orlando on Friday through the weekend, so we'll be eating there and eating out, and then the boys will have to fend for themselves. But I did get them, we have those Red Baron pizzas in the freezer. That's what we've been usually doing on Fridays for pizza night. They plan to go out for dinner on Saturday night, and then Sunday night, Chance is just going to grill some stuff. We've got all of our meats in the freezer and veggies and things like that too. So that is the plan for the rest of the weekend. And I just didn't have a ton of stuff that I needed to get other than, the stuff for dinner tonight and, of course, some snacks. So while my fruit is soaking, I decided to sit down for a few minutes and reply to comments on YouTube, comments on Instagram, DMs, all of that kind of stuff, and just kind of catch up on some emails. That took about 10 minutes, and then I am ready to wash off this fruit and cut it all up and prep it for the fridge.
Disappearing at last, you made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day, night, and day.
Okay, so I feel like I've gotten a good little rhythm of cleaning and prepping the fruit. I love all of these little containers. So I've got my salad spinner container, which I use this to clean the fruit. So I'll fill it up with water and some baking soda, let it sit and kind of soak in that baking soda to clean off. And then I also use it as a strainer, so I get the water out. And then I also use it to kind of dry my fruit off, so I'll spin it in the strainer. And then I got these little vegetable cutters or fruit cutters, I don't know what you would call them, but I use these all the time to cut up my strawberries. And then I use these airtight containers to hold all of my fruit, and I swear my fruit stays fresh so much longer. I've bought those containers in the past that are like for fruit, and they say that they keep them fresh for a long time, and they really do, but I think these airtight containers work even better. And both the airtight containers, the little Tupperware containers, and my salad spinner, they have gone viral all over TikTok and Instagram. So if you need links to any of these products, I do have them saved in my Amazon storefront, also on my Like to Know It.
I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle.
All right, second load of laundry is in the dryer, and I am going to fold all this laundry later tonight. But first, before I went to go get the kids, I knew I needed to get this garment bag done. So I bought this garment bag off of Amazon for super cheap. And so I'm going to use my Cricut and some iron-on vinyl to just kind of customize this for her. Now, I did see these on Etsy, so if you're wanting to purchase something similar, I'll leave a link to the ones that I saw on Etsy that I kind of got my inspiration from. But basically, I am just pulling out my Cricut. I'm doing Cricut Design Space. I made this little, I took a couple of images from Cricut Design Space and put Gracie June's name in there. And I'm just going to cut this out, weed everything, and then iron it onto the garment bag. Now, if you've ever thought about getting a Cricut and doing some DIYs, I did post a video a few weeks ago that was talking all about the new Cricut Joy that I got. It's the Cricut Joy Extra, and it's awesome. I love it, and that's what I'm actually using here. It's the smaller machine, but you can use it for so many different things. But I do have another video that'll be coming up pretty soon, and I'm going to show you a bunch of different projects that I'm going to be doing with my Cricut Joy Extra, so be on the lookout for those videos if you have always been wanting to DIY some stuff yourself with vinyl or heat transfer vinyl. I've got some good DIYs for you coming soon. Okay, so at this point, I had about 15 minutes before I had to go get the kids from school, so I decided to go ahead and cut out all of my vinyl first. And then I ran and got the kids, which took me about an hour and a half because it takes me about 30 to 35 minutes to get there. I have to go through carpool, then wait on the bigger kids, and then another 30, 35 minutes back. So once I got back, it was probably around 3:40, 3:45. And so once I got back, then I went ahead and ironed on all of my vinyl onto the garment bag. Now, I know a lot of people look at these projects and they think that they could never do this stuff, but I promise you that you can. It is so easy. There's definitely been a lot of trial and error for me over the years, but the more that I've done projects, the better I've gotten at them, and I still make mistakes. I actually made a mistake in my last Cricut video where I was sharing the Joy Extra and like doing my first cuts and everything. I had to figure a new thing out, but luckily YouTube has tons of tutorials, and there's also tons of tutorials on the Cricut website too. So I've been able to learn how to do so many different things and DIY gifts. I've been able to DIY stuff for my kids like shirts, garment bags, all kinds of different things. And I really think it's a lot of fun. It does save me a lot of money. But if you are, like I said, if you're not the type of person that likes to do the DIYs, then definitely go check out Etsy, because there are so many amazing women, men that do DIY projects and they sell them over on Etsy. Okay, so before I ironed on my vinyl, I decided to get out my new little hand steamer, which I also got from Amazon. This thing is awesome, by the way. And I wanted to steam some of these wrinkles out before I started ironing on the vinyl. Now, originally I pulled out the bigger heat press and I realized it definitely wrinkled up the garment bag, and so I was scared that it was going to melt something. So I pulled out the tiny little heat press and decided to use this instead, and it worked great.
That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart waiting for you.
So here's the first design on the inside of her garment bag, and then now I'm going to put this on the outside of the garment bag. So here's a look at the garment bag. I hung it up just to show you guys what it looks like, and I think it's so cute. We actually used it for the cheer competition this past weekend, and it worked out so great. We kept her cheer uniform in there, and then she also has a big bow box, and we kept it in here instead of keeping it in her cheer book bag, which saved us a little room in her bag. So I love it. It turned out super cute. Now it is a few hours later. I've already dropped my daughter off at tumbling and come back home, and the boys are actually at baseball at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and start dinner before I have to go pick her back up, and the boys can have it ready whenever they get home and they can go ahead and eat. But I'm making $1 million spaghetti. This is the first time I made this recipe, and oh my goodness, it was so good. So basically all I'm doing is I have like 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to go ahead and brown that up in the stove and cook my spaghetti noodles. Then once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and take a jar of Alfredo sauce, pour it into the bottom of my 13x9 baking dish. Then I'm going to drain my meat and drain my pasta, throw my pasta in with the Alfredo sauce, mix that up really well. And I really feel like the Alfredo sauce is like the secret ingredient to making this so good. Then I'm throwing in 2 jars of spaghetti sauce, or you could use marinara sauce, whatever you like, and mixing that in with my ground beef. Once that's all mixed in, and I did kind of make sure it was a little bit warm first, then I'm going to take that and spread it out over top of our noodles. And the last thing I do is top it off with some cheese, pop it in the oven on 350 for about 20-25 minutes, and then it's done. So I'm going to pop it in the oven really quick, and then I'm actually going to clean up the dishes that I just dirtied. And then once it's done, I'm going to pull it out and show you guys. But holy moly, this spaghetti was so good. Everybody loved it. And like I said, we were able to have leftovers the next night as well.
Some balance in my life, but I never
All right, so here is the finished spaghetti. I'm telling you, if you have not made $1 million spaghetti, you have to try this recipe. We actually made breadsticks and had a Caesar salad with it, which is what we typically do on our spaghetti nights. But like I said, everybody loved it, and it was so nice because I didn't have to cook the next night. Also, this recipe would be a great freezer meal or even a meal to take to friends and family. All right, so the boys ate as soon as they got back. Me and Gracie June ate after I picked her up from tumbling. And then after everything was cleaned up, the kitchen was all clean, I did end up folding some laundry while I watched the show Fool Me Once on Netflix. Have you guys seen that show? I finished it already, but it was like a short series, and it was really good. I did not expect the ending, so definitely recommend it. All right, y'all, so thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got tons of motivation. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.